So this behind me is the Chinese Pavilion at the Expo 2020 here in Dubai, and I'm gonna go inside and check you out right now. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you. All right. No problem whatsoever. I hope they have an AC. I'm sure they do. Wow. It's a cool building. One of the biggest here. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Wow, that's a cool painting. I'd hang that up definitely. President meeting Sheikh. Seems. Wow. Let's go ahead. The Chinese have not been on the moon manned. So, oh, they have, however, apparently been on the moon unmanned. Whoa, what is this? All right. Okay, I think I'm gonna take off my glasses now. Space corridor. This pavilion seems to be all about space. Some people have been complaining about me shaking the camera around too much. They even said they got sick from it. So I'm trying to be a little bit more stable here. And you can just tell me if it works or not. I mean, I'm trying to experience these things for myself in the first place. So I'm not too focused on giving you the most stable camera experience. For that you will have to probably watch other channels, but yeah, I'm still trying to do my best. All right, let's get to it again. China Railway, but they just
Welcome to China High-Speed Railway.
They just came out with a. This is probably representing it. They just came out with a 600 km/h fast new high-speed rail and train. So they are representing that as well. Energizing oil, water, CO2 capture. That sounds good. I mean, I think China is on the forefront. Ton of information on the forefront in terms of CO2 reduction with EVs and such. They're big on nuclear thing also. I mean, still they have coal, lots of coal, but the country is just in a completely different stage of its development if you want to compare it to Europe. So I won't. I just want to say don't judge too quickly, because yeah, it's a completely different story. Also with India and Southeast Asia in general, you can judge Europe or Western Europe, Central Europe, and the US to some degree. But be aware that most of the countries that Europe and the US is judging in terms of climate change are actually only producing so much CO2 and waste and whatnot because Europe and the US have the lifestyles they have and have had for quite some decades. Being the China definitely being the number one manufacturer of the world. Wow, smart city stuff. I like that. Sweet chocolate. That's cool. It's representing like an automatic. Oh, this is Tencent. Is that made by Tencent? Maybe. Tencent smart automatic fridge that basically, I'm guessing, that orders the stuff that's missing in your fridge again, so you can you don't have to fill up yourself. Right. Let's see, so much going on here. I like it. Oh, what company is that? Concept. Say design. no real company I can see on there. Safe design. I know that there's quite some astonishing companies, EV companies in China, but this one seems to be just a concept with nothing, no name attached to it. There is a cinema also in there, but I've had enough now of presentations and movies and stuff like that about countries, about future climate change and all that. So thank you, Professor. So I'm gonna pass on the Chinese movie that they want to show me. Like, it's so weird. I saw the movie in the Indonesia Pavilion, and like they had a big presentation about how good palm oil farming is and the palm oil economy in general for the country and for the people and all that. And like in Western society, at least in Central Europe, we say, yeah, let's not buy palm oil, let's not do that, because it's destroying the environment. But they in Indonesia are even actively promoting it and publicly stating that it's good for the country and the economy. So, I mean, like I said earlier, just it's different perspectives, and you can't judge a country like Indonesia or China for stuff they do in the year 2021 that we wouldn't do in Europe. And here the partners, the biggest Chinese companies. Very interesting, very interesting. Beijing 2022, there you see it. It's the next Olympic, Winter Olympic, right? Qingli Express. Oh. All right, I was just gonna say they have to open up the borders again in order for the Olympics the Winter Olympics 2022 to happen. But then I remembered that of course they don't have to, since as we saw in Japan, they didn't have the borders open and nobody could actually join as a visitor. So that's it. That's my take on everything that's going on within the pavilion, inside the pavilion. Also comparing it to some other pavilions. It's all about the future, climate change, mobility, and agriculture. These kind of topics, water shortages and all that, waste. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And this is my take on it. Let's go to the next pavilion, I guess. See you in the next one.